Hello, I'm Nen, Head of Marketing Operation at B360 Marketing Technology Firm. So today I'm glad to give you the HubSpot Marketing Hub Demo. So before we jump to the Marketing Hub Demo part, we already had the previous discovery meeting with you, so that I would like to recall and recap the our challenges, goal plans, and also your like a timeline and also your consequences and your implications and your budget. So that we are making sure that we are on the same pages. Okay. So let's start with your challenges. So before talking about your challenges, your company name is Pico Digital Marketing Agency, and you're in advertising industry. You give professional marketing services, digital marketing, content creation, social media management. So you serve to small to medium-sized businesses. So thank you, Joe. Thank you for the previous discovery meeting. And your challenges are you have two challenges. One is you have no inbound leads because you couldn't find the best way to optimize the SEO of your blog posts. And also another one is you cannot properly see the marketing campaign effectiveness. So in short, you don't have a proper way of the reporting for your marketing campaign. And your goals are you want to double the numbers of inbound leads from Google within a year. And also another goal is you would like to track the marketing campaigns effectiveness, and you want to increase the conversion rate from a lead to M2 on 20%. So these goals can be could be possible if we use the correct marketing automation tools and the correct CRM tool. So your plan is you're looking for a way to properly execute the SEO for blog posts, and you're looking for a marketing automation system that included content management like a CMS, ads management, and reporting dashboard. So you have timeline. So you have two options for your timeline. One is the yearly timeline. So it's more like a annual to meet your annual marketing goals. And another one is the quick win. So it's you want to initiate to publish blog posts on your website, and you would like to optimize them for SEO purpose within the first 3 months. So that will be quick win for your brand. And you have 3 consequences. So if you don't do that now, you will miss the marketing goals after a year. So when you look back after a year, you will regret because you haven't do that. And another consequences is your lack of full overview and insight for your marketing effectiveness. And consequence 3 is it could impact your revenue goals if you can generate the required M2 number. So this is very important for your business too. Implications are you want an easy and effective CMS system for blogging, and you would like to have access to full overview and insights of marketing campaign results. And you want more efficient way to manage your social media channels and ads. So you have already mentioned your budget. So you have $1,500 per month for a marketing automation tool. So yeah, let's jump to the Marketing Hub Demo part 2. So before we go that, let me recall your challenge. You are having a SEO challenges. So you're finding a proper way to do SEO. Maybe you might already using other tools like SEMrush or Ishbuff. So, but here I'm going to show you the HubSpot marketing SEO feature. So if you go to HubSpot under the marketing section, so under the website section, you will see website pages, blog, and SEO. So now we can build website inside the HubSpot. So you don't have to do manual coding, or maybe you can just use a drag and drop builder to launch the website. So, but now here I will focus more on the SEO part and on the blog part. So let's start with the SEO part. So before creating any blog and before you write an article, you have to do the SEO research, right? So to do that in HubSpot, you can just go to the topic. So topic are more like a way to help you research the topic and keyword for your content, so that you know what kind of keywords are trendy and their monthly search volume and their difficulty. Yeah. So let me show you. So it's very easy to do the topic in HubSpot. So let's click the add topic. Then here you would just search your idea keyword. So digital marketing services. So let's add this. Okay, now you see the topic and you see the monthly search volume, and you can also see the difficulty of these keywords. So before HubSpot, maybe I'm very sure that you have to use one tool for the content and SEO planning just to see these monthly search volume and what's the keyword difficulty. So now you don't have to do that. You can just see these things right away in HubSpot. So when you click this topic and when you create topic, you will see this topic cluster. Actually, this is more for the content and SEO planning. So here, this will be the main payload content, main payload page. So as you already understand, SEO is all about creating content and linking each other like an inbound and outbound link. So those are the fundamental of SEO, right? So let's start by adding the set topic keyword. So if you want to rank this keyword, you can't just do this keyword. You have to do the other keywords, writing article for the subtopic keyword. So let's start with the subtopic keyword. So here, let's say you want to rank for the digital marketing services. So let's start doing with what is digital marketing. Let's do research. Okay, so now you see that what is digital marketing and what's the monthly search volume, and also other related keywords that's suggested by Google and HubSpot. So let's add this. Let's click save. So now you have what is digital marketing keywords. Then, okay, HubSpot also suggested you to the related blog post. So here, maybe if it's relevant to your keywords, you can just click it. Let's say if it's relevant, so you can just click it, and so now you see the your subtopic keywords article. So by planning like this, you can do your SEO research, and also you can do the content planning without leaving the HubSpot CRM. Okay, I think this sounds great for you. So let's go back to the SEO section. So this is all about the keyword planning and keyword research and doing the content planning. So after that, you want to analyze your content results. So at the time, you have to integrate with your Google Search Console. So the best part of this is you don't have to go to the Google Search Console all the time. You can just see the Google Search Console data right away in HubSpot. So when you click the Get Started, then you can integrate with your Google Search Console, and all of the data will be synced to HubSpot, so that you don't have to go to the Google Search Console again. So this is very great, and this is very effective for your SEO planning too. So another part is the recommendation. So this is more like SEO recommendation. So what you can do is you can scan your URLs, and then HubSpot will automatically suggest you. And the best part is it's also show the SEO impact, technical difficulty, and also who will fix this SEO error or issue. So here you will see SEO impact high, technical difficulty is medium, and also the role, who can fix it? Marketer can fix it. So it's very easy, and it's a very good recommendation for your SEO optimization. So here you will see many errors, and when you click these affected pages, you will also see which pages are affected by this issue, so that you can just simply go there and change the according to the SEO recommendation. So that's very great for your brand. Okay, so let me stop here for the SEO feature. Then let's jump to the blog post. So after you plan the SEO keywords and after you have done the content planning, now it's time for you to write the article, right? So it's time for you to do the execution. So the best part of HubSpot blog post feature is you don't have to go to the other CMS website system. You can just publish a blog post from HubSpot CRM. So that's the best part for your marketing team. So HubSpot became your marketing HQ, like your marketing headquarters. So let's create a blog post. It's very easy for you to create a blog post here. So just simply click the create blog post. Then you will see this drag and drop builder for your website. So it's very easy. You don't have to do the coding, or you don't have to know the other things. So you can just come here and you can just click to add text. So let's add like a random text. What is digital marketing? So digital marketing is way of doing for your brand by using digital. So let's say, so you have done this, and when you want this to become the heading, so you just come here and just select the heading. So it's very easy. It's like you're using like a Google document, or maybe you're using like a Microsoft Word for the website. So this is very easy. And the best part is when you want to add something like images, or when you want to add something, you can just come here, insert images, then you can just simply choose one of the images here. So see, so it's more like what you see, what you got editor. So you can already do the easy part of the blog post. And okay, after you have finished your articles and your content layout, you can come to the setting, because this setting is all about SEO, so it can help you boost your SEO. So let's start with the blog title. So here, you can give the blog title. Let's say what is marketing. And then if you go down, you can also change the content select of your blog post. And then if everything is fine, just leave it. Then you go to the order, then you choose your name. Let's randomly choose Joe. And then you can also create tag for your content. And then you have to write down the meta description here. So meta description here. And then the best part is you can also select a campaign. So let me explain you more about campaign later. But here, if you have any campaign, you can just select it. Okay, so here is, this will be the feature image of your blog post, and you have to create the auto text. So what is digital marketing? Okay, so you have done everything, so everything is great. So let's go to the optimize sections, and so they will suggest you what kind of like issue or how you should fix your current blog post. So blog post is not all about writing the content. Sometimes you should have know the guideline of the Google and also the best practice in SEO. But if you don't know those best practice, no worry, HubSpot will automatically recommend you what you should do. So here, it said page has a single H1 tag, and then here, when they say everything is fine, then you can just ignore it. Then if there is some error, you can change the error here. Then let's go to the publishing options. So here you can schedule for later, and also you can do the associate auto publishing. So, but here I will skip this. So this is how easy for you to create a blog post, and how easy it for you to implement SEO option to your blog post. So after you have planned your SEO keywords, now you know how to publish a blog in HubSpot. So let's dive into another part. Okay, so after you have finished doing the blogging, let me introduce you the HubSpot landing page feature. HubSpot landing page is a drag and drop tool. Like it's basically more like a no-code tool, because you just have to set up it for once, then you can use those templates again and again and again. You can just change the content, and you can just change the layout of it. So let's go to the landing pages. It's under the marketing. So here you will see that create. So just go to the create and just click the landing pages. So you have to give the name. So this will be the testing demo, and you just simply click the create page. So the best part of the landing page is you don't have to worry about the landing page design, because HubSpot provides tons of landing page templates. So landing page templates, you can just select template and you can do the edit the content, and then it's good for you to publish. So let's select this basic offer ebook. When you click continue, I think you are now friendly with this view, right? Because you already see this kind of drag and drop editor in the blog section. Now it's same to the landing page. So HubSpot would like to give you the unique and a consistent experience when you create a blog or landing page or website. So here you can just edit the text. So download or ebook, and if you want everything, you can change here. Then if you want to add form, so you can create form, or you can choose a form. If you already have a form, you can just simply click here, then form will be here. So it's very easy for you to create a landing page. So after you have done everything with your content editing, then let's go to the setting. So setting is more like a SEO setting, so that you're making sure that your landing page is working well on a Google search. So let's give a title. So maybe digital marketing tips people. Then you can also add the meta description here. And if your content select is okay, you can just leave it. Then campaign again, right? So if you have a campaign, you can just select the campaign. So there's no feature image, so you have to enable this. So when you share this landing pages, your customer can see the preview of the landing pages. So this one, you can just simply upload or browse the existing images. So let me just do this. So after you have choose the feature image, make sure you're adding the so here is docs. Okay, so everything's fine. So let's move to the optimize. So it will also give you the suggestion of what you should change to your current landing pages. So then you just follow the recommendations. Then when you go to the publishing option, it's saying to the blog post, right? So you can publish now or you can publish later. So this is very easy. So so you might have a question. So what would happen when someone submit from the landing pages? Maybe when someone submit that information and they would like to download it. So what will happen is all those data will be collected by a form. So when you go to the lead capture under the marketing, you will see CTAs and forms. So when you click the forms, you can create multiple forms according to your objectives. So this is more like a Google Forms or maybe like a Microsoft Forms. But the best part is it comes with your brand colors, and you can also customize their forms, and there's no power by Google or maybe other attribution at the end of the form. So this is very great for your brand. And then if you want to create form, just click form, then you will see the different type of forms. So here, embedded, standalone, pop-up, drop down, sliding left box, sliding right box. So but what I like is that I prefer the standalone form. But maybe if you want to embed somewhere, you can go with the embedded form. So let's go with the embedded form. So here, HubSpot also help you to decide if you have no idea what kind of field you should collect. You can just see the templates here. So here, if you want a registration form, just click this. So if everything good, you can just click start. But if you want to do from scratch, you can also create scratch too. So here is the form. So if you would like to change the style, you can go to style and preview. But here, let's go to the options. So this is the thank you message. What will happen when someone submit the form? So maybe you can display a thank you message, or maybe you can redirect to another pages. But here, let me display the thank for submitting the form, and one of our sales consultant will contact you in 2 days. And if you want to add emoji, you can just simply add emoji. Let's say you're happy. Okay, so this is very easy for you. Then what will happen to the lead lead life cycle to customer? So let's say here, when someone let's say your prospect, submit the form. So you can set the life cycle to lead, or maybe if your form goal is for M2, you can select the marketing qualified lead, or you can select the sales qualified lead opportunity, something like that. So, but here I would just leave it to lead. And this one is you can send the submission notification. So this is more for the it's more like for the sales team, and also you can notify yourself when someone submit the form. So this is very important for your sales team, because if they miss the notification, they will never know the prospect is contacting you. So here you can send submission notification, but here I will just leave with my email. And again, you can select the campaign. So I think you are curious about campaign right now, right? But I will explain you later. So here you can also select the campaign, what kind of campaign you're doing for the form. So Okay, so I will just leave the rest. And if we go to the style and preview, you can change the style, color, and text of the form. But here I will just leave it to the default one. So, and the best part of this form is automation. So that's how it's unique if we compare this form setting to the other free form tool. Because HubSpot provides you to create a workflow so that you can do some marketing automation. So let's see. Okay, when someone there's two sections. So one is the HubSpot already recommend you what kind of workflow you should do that. So in this case, when someone submit the form, we should send an email, right? So we can go with that. Or maybe if you want to do your own workflow, you can create new workflow. But here I would just go with the create this workflow. So this can help your team in a very advanced way so that your team doesn't have to do the manual workload. So here is when someone submit the form, then we have to send an email, right? So when you click email, you can create your new email, or maybe that you can just use the your previous email. So here I already have a download free ebook email, so I will just select this. So when everything is okay, you can just save it. So this is very easy and simple automation for your brand. So, but here you want to send the email. So here, let's check again. So the download free ebook. So you will just send that one. So here there is no one here. Or maybe if you want to delay, you can just add another step, like a delay for a certain amount of time. So let's say 1 minute. So this is how you automate your email workflow, right? So this is very easy, and let's turn on this automation. So when you turn on this workflow, it will start working. And once someone submit the form, they will receive the ebook. So when everything is good, you can just update. Then you can just click publish. So here you will get two things. One is embedded code, another one is share link. So embedded code is if you're not using HubSpot CMS or HubSpot landing pages, maybe like you're using WordPress, or maybe you're using other thing like a Webflow, you can embed this code on their website, or maybe you're doing the customized coding, you can also embed this code on your website. Or maybe you can just share this link. So you don't want any landing page, you just want to share this link, you can just copy this link and share it to your customers. Okay, so this is how we create workflow. So after you have built the landing pages, you already include a form in the landing page. So now you know how to create a form. And okay, what happened when someone submit the form? And this is where the list comes in. So in HubSpot, you can see the list under the contacts. So this is more like a list of your customer contact when someone do the someone fill the form, or maybe if you want to segment your customer, you can do it here. So let's simply click create list. So list name, there's two types of list, but I'm not going to explain in detail. It will take time. So testing, ebook. Then let's go to the filter. So okay, so we've already created the form, right? So we can do the filter of that form activity. So let's say when someone download the ebook, let's say this one, so that you will get the list of only those people who download your ebook. So this is the best way for your marketing team, and not only for marketing, but also for the sales team, so that they can go and check the list. Okay, let's see who downloaded the ebook and who should I call? Because you might have like 1,000 of contact data in your HubSpot CRM, right? So this is the way how you can create lists and how you can do the filtering. So the more you familiar to HubSpot list feature, you can create like a segmentation, and you can divide your customer into different customer segments. So here I will go to another option. So now you already understand what is list and what is form, and I've shown you a little bit about the workflow. But here, let me go to the workflow again and explain you more detail about the workflow. So the previous one, I've already shown you how we can create simple workflow at the end of the form, right? When you created the form, you can create a workflow. But maybe if you want to do the other workflow, so you can just come here, under the automation, there will be sequence of workflow. So when you click the create workflow, you can see two things. One is from template, one is from scratch. So I would like to recommend you start with a template because it's more easy for you to start that, right? So here, what you can do is you will see the different objective of your marketing campaign. Let's say you would like to confirmation email for the event. So when you click use template, HubSpot will automatically create a flow, but you can do the trigger and you can do you can decide what kind of email you want to send. So here, it starts with the trigger, so the content enrollment trigger. So when someone fill out the form, this will happen. So here, we can edit this. So it said any form submission. So we don't want any form submission. So what we can do is we can delete this condition. And then we can create the form submission. Okay, let's say, sorry, form submission here. Yeah, then we can select the form. Let's say when someone fill the lead form, and this one is you can just leave it if you want the customer who will fail from any pages, or maybe if you want the accessing pages. Here I will apply filter, then I will save it. So once someone fill the B2B lead form, you will send email, right? So you can choose email here. So let's say you want to let's say this one. Okay. And then we're gonna add delay, right? So delay for a certain amount of time. So just 1 minute. Okay, when someone fill the form, after 1 minute, they will receive the email. And then what we can do is we can also think about other things, like when someone download the forms and when someone receive the email, we can send email notification. So maybe we can send also send the in-app notification, but we will send internal email notification. So I would like to send to someone who will be responsible for this. So let me send to this one. Or maybe you can send to team, or you can send to existing owner. So maybe if he or she already have an owner, you can just send this to a content owner. And here's a subject. So someone, let's say, no, not the ebook. Someone filled the form. So here you can also write it down, then you can just save it. So this is a very simple workflow for your brand. So when someone, sorry, yeah, I have to add a message. Okay. So this is a very simple workflow for your brand. You don't have to do the manual work and everything. When something happens, everything will be automatic according to your trigger and according to your delay and according to your action. So when it's done, so you can also select campaign again, right? Now you're very interested about campaign because you can also select what kind of campaign you're going to do with this workflow. So you can just like choose it. And here, what times do you want the action to execute? So this one is more like you can set a specific time. So when someone download it, maybe if you set the specific time, it will only trigger on that time. But here I will just stick to the anytime. So, okay, I'm going to save this. Then I'll go to the goals. So goal is you can set goals, maybe like a form submission. And then you can just select some random form. So you can apply a filter and you can also set the goal, but here I would just leave the goal. So here changes. So when, like maybe in your HubSpot CRM, not only you are doing it, but also your team member and colleague were also using HubSpot. So when someone do something, it will be updated here so that you can see the log activities of your workflow. So when everything's okay, you can just test it. So when you test it, then you could choose the data and you can send the test. But here I will skip it. And when everything's okay, you can just review and publish. So this is very easy for your lead generation campaign, or maybe for your inbound marketing campaign, because you have to do the heavy automation workflow in your HubSpot CRM, right? So now you don't need Zapier or any other integration tool for this activity. So this is very easy for you. So let's go back to the HubSpot Marketing Hub. So now you already understand how to do SEO planning. You already know how to create blog, landing page, and what will happen when someone submits the landing page form. So you know form, you know workflow, you know the list, right? Now it's time for you to publish your landing page or blog post to social media, right? So this is very easy for your brand. So under HubSpot Marketing Hub, there is a social feature. So if you integrate your Facebook page, Twitter, LinkedIn, and also Instagram, you don't have to go to those specific platform and publish the same article to each other platform. You can just simply publish everything right away from HubSpot. So let's go to the create social post. So if you already integrate with your social media, then you will see this view. But if you haven't integrated, you have to integrate. So then you can choose the platforms. And then you, if you already integrate with a different platform, you will see all of the platform here. So let's say hello. Then when you, the rest is very easy. So you can just simply add media and link, and also you can date time, you can do the scheduling. And here the campaign again. So you will see the campaign. So this social post is under what campaign? So you can also do the tagging so that you can see the campaign performance later. So everything's okay. You can just schedule. So this is very easy. So I'm not going deep dive. And you can also do the monitoring. So you can also reply to the Twitter stream, and also you can reply to the Facebook. And also you can see your competitors here, what your competitors are doing. So this is very easy and comprehensive for you. So not only just the comment reply, but also social publishing, tracking your competitor. And also you can analyze your social media report. So here it's very easy for you. So you can see your audience of different platform, how many posts you have published, what are the interactions, and how many clicks, how many share, how many impressions and section, and also what's your overview. So this is very easy and understandable for your brand. So here also you can also see the data of your YouTube. So this is watch time, views, so everything is here. So you don't have to worry about your social media reporting. It's very easy for you. Yeah. So I think social feature will be very useful for you too, right? So now the final feature will be the campaign. And I think I'm covering a lot of the topic here. So let me go to the campaign and let me finish with the ads, and I will show you a snapshot of the reports. And after this meeting, I will send you the recording of the meeting, so you can watch this demo whenever you want. Yeah. So let's go to the campaign. So I already mentioned again and again about the campaign. So what's that, and why it's the best way to do the marketing tracking? Because when you go to the campaign, you can create a campaign, let's say test, and you can assign a campaign owner, and then you can do the start date and end date. You can, if you are like a visual person, you can also choose a color, and you can set the goal, maybe the 10 leads. You can set the audience so that the whole marketing team will be on the same page. Let's say small business owner in Chiang Mai. Then currency, you can select, maybe here I will just stick to the USD. So your budget is 1,000. Spend is you can fill it later. If you have note, you can create. But now I will just create a campaign. So here you will notice that whenever we create an asset in HubSpot, like a blog post, or maybe the landing page, or email, or workflow, or a form, you can tag to the campaign, right? Specific campaign. So when you do that, you can tag to the specific campaign, or maybe if you forgot to tag them, you can just click the add asset, then you can just add your campaign asset. So here I would just add just the blog post, but you can add everything. So when you click add assets, so you will start seeing all of the metric of those assets. But here, this is a demo, so there's not that much data. But when you see that, you will see the section and new contacts, influence contacts, close deals. So these data are what you want to know from your campaign, right? So as you have already mentioned, you were struggling with the reporting. You said that your lack of insight of what's happening with your marketing campaign. This is the answer for you. So this is where you can check your marketing assets and your marketing performance, and also the attribution. So if you would like to know what kind of attribution and maybe what kind of attribution model, so you can just click this drop down and then you can just choose whatever you want. And also the best part is you can manage your campaign right from the HubSpot. So you can create tests here, you can assign different person from different departments so that the whole team is working together in this HubSpot. So as I have mentioned that HubSpot can become your marketing HQ, your marketing headquarters. So this is all about campaign. And the best part is when you create separate campaign, but you can also compare the campaign results. So when you can do the campaign result, you can add up to 5 campaigns. So let's say you add this campaign and that campaign and maybe those campaign. So you can see the overall performance of the different campaign. But as this is the demo, you can see that much metric. But if you really run the campaign, you will start seeing the different marketing KPI and different marketing metrics here so that you can see the effectiveness of your different campaign, and you can also do the A/B testing of your campaign. So this is the campaign feature, and the last feature will be the ads. So after you have finished like doing landing page, blog posts, after you have published posts to social media, now it's time for you to run ads, right? So running ads and getting the result and seeing the result is a pain for marketing manager. So here, for your digital marketing agency, you can just connect with your Facebook or Google Ads account, and you can manage them right away from HubSpot. And you can also see the ROI directly. So if you are doing well, ROI will be green. If you're doing bad, ROI will be red. So this is very easy for you. And also the best part is you can also manage the audience, because as HubSpot is already a CRM platform, so you're storing your prospect data right inside HubSpot. So you can create the different audiences based on their website visiting behavior, or based on their content list, or based on their company list. I mean, you can also create the lookalike audiences if you integrate with Facebook or LinkedIn. So this is the best part for you to manage your ads, and not only managing, but also doing the ad sequence, and but also seeing the ROI of your ads campaign right away in HubSpot. So now I think you have seen all of the powerful features from HubSpot. So what will happen when I use HubSpot and if I want a complete dashboard right inside HubSpot? So this is the best part where I want to show you as the last feature of this demo. So you can create different dashboard. Let's say if you want to do the marketing channel performance, so you can create the dashboard here. And maybe you might have a question. So I don't know how to create dashboard. So for that one, as a partner like B360, we can help you to create the dashboard, and then we can also help you to set up the CRM so that your team don't have to think about the setting the dashboard or maybe setting the CRM. So we can help you with that. But let's go back to the demo. So you can also see the marketing channel performance of email, website, and the landing pages, form view, and also see the email open rate and ad clicks by network. So these are the metrics I think you need to monitor day by day, week by week, month by month, quarter by quarter, and year by year, so that you know whether you are hitting the goal of your annual marketing goal or not. So I think now I've covered a lot of the features in HubSpot Marketing Hub, and I think you already see some of the powerful and valuable features for your brand. So what I would like to do next is I would like to send this recording video of to the meeting, and I'll be in touch with you. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to share this video, and then plus I will also share you the Marketing Hub pricing, and then also how much it's going to cost if we do the standard onboarding, because I will wait for your response in the upcoming days. But let me start with the standard pricing for you so that you can check and you can talk about your partners and you can convince your stakeholders to use HubSpot. So I think everything is complete for today HubSpot demo meeting. So I think if you have any question, just shoot me an email. I will be happy to explain all of your questions and concerns you might have when you use the HubSpot Marketing Hub Demo. Thank you.